To me, it's just that sense of controlling the uncontrollable. Last year, I went to Japan, and at Ibiza, we met like two Japanese dudes in their late 30s or something. And I broke a rear control arm, and I've never met these two guys before, and they spent half a day fixing my car. And I was like shocked. Two random guys I never met. Like, we were like Google translating the whole lot, you know, they would just like spend half a day fixing my car. And they end up like jumping in my car. We tried to we talked. And at the end of it, they actually like took us out for dinner after. I was like, mind blown. I can't believe it. For me, it all started when I was in high school. So a friend of mine gave me a copy of the Initial D anime and Japanese option DVDs. And pretty much I got hooked ever since. We did a lot of mountain runs. Then about a year later, I got into drifting, and like everyone else, we did it on the streets. Luckily, I had a really good, like a senpai, like really taught me a lot. We've been pretty sensible. I had a car accident. After that, no more. So so that was my last street drift moment. Was I hit an oncoming car. If you just started drifting, these days you don't need to do on the streets. You can go to Skipan. We got drift schools now, so you have safe options compared to back in the days. There's no real Skipans or drift schools or people teach you. So it's everyone kind of just teaching the younger generation on the streets. Yeah, so time has changed. I mean, the sport is a bit different now, and it seems to be a lot more legit. At one stage, we were probably drifting 3-4 times a week from midnight till 3 o'clock, and so no one's around. It's all about discipline and hit the apex. I mean, drifting, you got to hit the apex, but it's the driving style is different. You can express yourself. There's no really right or wrong way of doing it, as long as you're having fun. I mean, it looks good, and that's what it's all about. First drift school was 2013. That's the first time I've heard about drift school. So now, drift schools, 3 organizations are doing it. So it's pretty common and frequent that you can get your practice and see timing. I'm very fortunate. Anything stupid. So I kind of kept as sensible as possible. I haven't got a speeding ticket. The only thing I got are defects, and that's about it. I'm very fortunate. Yeah, I have to say. I remember I had my second MX-5. First time I went to Winton Raceway. It was on my 4th lap. I went straight into the wall. I did a 720-degree spin. I just kept spinning, and just went into the wall. So it wasn't fast, but MX-5s are very delicate cars, so I bent a few things. And that hurts probably my wallet and my pride more than anything else. The way I see it, as soon as you do something dumb or crash, you have to get back out straight away. Otherwise, you'll have a mental barrier. You don't think about when you're going to crash, when you're going to flip. You just drive. You just got to live the moment, I guess. I know there's still guys doing it on the streets. I will never do that now. To me, that's not worth it. I'm at the age of trying to do something dumb and get in trouble when I can do it on the track anyway. It makes no difference. A lot of guys are tradies or in the whole automotive industry, but you don't have to be a white boy has to do it. Everyone can do it.